I'm here on the banks of the Fraser River with the president of the Fraser Valley Salmon Society, Dean Werk. Well, we've had a good tour with the city of Chilliwack officials discussing the parking along Ballam Road here. Can you fill us in what we're going to look at here in the next few months, Dean?
Yeah, well, thanks, Chris. You know, it's just a real pleasure to see the flexibility of the city as to, we're working as a Fraser Valley Salmon Society to, try to create and accomplish accessibility on a corridor like this where it's so beautiful. People want to come out, live, recreate, and, in talking to the city today, they were very flexible in looking at things like, creating ownership in this area and being able to open up some of the barricades, as which you can see here. Since there's been some accidents and a lot of dumping in this area, we've looked at, the barricades and how it is we can still accomplish some accessibility. And some interim things that were talked about was there's 3 or 4 locations along this road here that we can actually move and bend the barricades that are here, give us the ability to park vehicles. There's talk that there could be a possible trail that is built over in this position right here in the Minto Channel that could go up all the way around the end, a nice little walking trail. And again, it just shows that if people and groups will take ownership and look at, being the guardians of these areas, that hopefully we'll be able to create a legacy that will last forever, to give everybody a good feeling of what we have here in the beautiful outdoors of Chilliwack.
Yeah. Now, part of the thing is the Salmon Society is committed that they will sort of look after this area here, or maybe there'll be some signage with the Salmon Society logo going up and take some ownership of keeping an eye on things. And if there is some illegal dumping going on, which we hope there won't be, that they will make sure that they clean this up.
Yeah, well, and of course, since the inauguration of the Salmon Society in 1984, we've really moved along in leaps and bounds with things like the cleanup, and it has come one of the biggest issues in the Chilliwack area. Well, that the Salmon Society, coupled with Woodtone and the Fraser Valley Illegal Dumping Alliance, and again, the city of Chilliwack is being generous enough to give us tipping fees. We create little hotspot cleanups, and those hotspot cleanups allow us to, get together on the internet, say, hey, we've got a little spot down there. We can be the guardians as a Salmon Society because a number of us live close to the area here. We drive by the area, we use the river as a regular basis, and we can be the ones to say, oh, hey, there's a little bit of a cleanup here. And again, if there becomes a real problem here, the city of Chilliwack can say, you know what, this isn't working. We can close this area down, which we hope will never happen. But you're right. We need to have the Salmon Society and hopefully other groups that want to take ownership of the area so that we can provide great recreational areas for people and families to come here and to look at the river and to see what we have here.
Well, once again, it's great to be able to work with the city of Chilliwack and discuss these issues and make some good results, not only for fishermen, as for people that like to come out here bird watch, and you mentioned a trail to walk along. I mean, what more is of a beautiful sight than we've got here today? We've even got fresh snow up on the mountains there, and look at the water. Looks like you could catch a fish out there even today, maybe.
Looks like there might be some trout out there. There's probably a few sturgeon hanging around in a few of these spots, cruising around, but likely some trout out here. But you're right, what a beautiful area, and again, like I said, the ability to work with people in the city of Chilliwack and to work as groups and to have open ears, open door policy, to be able to move and to adjust things based on what sort of the people of Chilliwack are sort of looking at, or the people that are coming to our community. And we're so lucky again to live in such an amazing place here.
Well, good. Thanks, Dean, and thanks for taking the leadership on this once again.
Thanks, Chris.